Hey everybody. Well, it's Sunday. It is officially Halloween. I don't know when you celebrate Halloween, but here in Greensboro, we will be celebrating Halloween tonight. Um, I know in Virginia, where my sister is at, they celebrated Halloween last night. And in the part of Virginia where my brother's at, they will be celebrate. They won't celebrate until Monday night, November the 1st. But here in Greensboro, there were no changes made, and the children will celebrate tonight. I usually have about 80 to 100 trick-or-treaters, and I got my candy ready, and I'm ready to go. Now, something I want to talk about on the news the other day, the show Mike and Molly. I don't watch Mike and Molly, uh, but a blogger had made a blog about how it disgusted her. Mike and Molly, I believe, is two overweight people who I believe, according to the thing, met at Overeaters Anonymous or something on the show. The clip I saw on the news about it when they was talking about it was the two of them at a bowling alley, I believe, and they were kissing at the bowling alley, and that was sweet. And but this blogger, she had wrote this blog about Mike and Molly and says she was just so repulsed seeing that on TV, and she didn't think that they ought to show stuff like that on TV. Not of two people kissing, but two overweight people kissing. She said she found that to be so disgusting to see two overweight people do anything. That's the way she put it. She said that she finds two overweight people kissing equal to seeing, how was it she put it, stumbling through her or a heroin addict back in the chair. That's how she compared Mike and Molly. That's crazy. People come in all different sizes. She said she didn't realize she would offend anyone. She didn't think overweight people would be offended by that. Please. She must not think outside the box very much. She must just think everybody is her size and blah, blah, blah. It takes all sizes. Well, look at on Roseanne. Roseanne and John Goodman. They were big. They were overweight. They were a happily married couple. They kissed on TV. There's nothing wrong with it. They're not going to get naked for God's sake. I mean, people are people, basically. She just needs to get over it. So, and if she's real, real young, then making comments like that, I feel sorry for her because somewhere down the road, she might actually have a child that's got a thyroid problem and become extremely overweight. And then she's going to have to deal with people. You know, of course, overweight people, there's always going to be a bully out there for the overweight person. She's their bully. But there's always going to be somebody to pick on them and laugh at them and make fun of them. But she might end up having an overweight child. She might end up with a problem and becoming overweight. I've never been skinny, and I've never been extremely obese, but I'm well, I wouldn't say I'm fat, but I'm sure not skinny. But anyway, and I've been this size all my life. I dropped a lot of weight at one time, but that's when I was walking the track 3 miles a day. And I don't do that anymore, so I came back up to the size that I was, and I've been this size since high school. And I just guess it's not going to change, and I'm happy with the way I am. But anyway, also, they was talking in the news too about the manager. Did you hear this one about a man? He was a supervisor. He was a manager at McDonald's for 12 years, and he sued McDonald's and won. I think his judgment was $17,500. What an odd amount to sue for, because he claimed that McDonald's made him gain 65 pounds over a 12-year span. He was the supervisor, he said, and he said that he felt it was his obligation to test the food and eat it to make sure that it was okay for consumers, that it was made right. Okay, I can understand that, but you ain't got to eat the whole damn hamburger. Take a bite. Yeah, this meat's good, and throw the rest of it out. And he said, like, when they had meetings and stuff, that they ate hamburgers, fries, and shakes, and he was forced to eat that. I'd like to know who was sitting there with the gun in their hand that forced him to eat that. And McDonald's sells salads. He couldn't have a salad while they was at a luncheon. I think that $17,500 he sued for and got was probably the exact price of the vehicle that he wanted to buy. That's just my opinion. Also in the news, the weirdest thing, there was a man and a woman, and the man dressed up like oh, I can't remember one of those Friday the 13th people, not Freddy Krueger, but the other one. That's who the man dressed up like, and pretended to kill his wife in front of their two children, a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old. Who pretends to kill each other in front of your children? And the two children were so traumatized by this that they ran to a neighbor's house and told him that whatever his name was, that character, was killing their mother. So the neighbors called 911. 911 came out there, and come to find out it was just the daddy and the mommy playing a trick on the kids. That's stupid. Who does that? That's just ridiculous. That's just craziness right there. And there was something else in the news. Oh, the member of the school board that said, well, he's resigning now, and I believe he's resigning to keep from being fired. They probably told him, you either resign or we're going to fire you. But he had made an open comment that he believed that all gays and homosexuals should go and kill themselves, and the world would be a better place. And he is on the school board. I mean, don't they check these people before they put people on the school board? That just ain't right. But anyway, well, that's about all I can think of that's going on in the news today. And I'm still on vacation. Don't have to go back to work till next weekend. So if anything else pops up in the news or anything interesting goes on, then you'll see me again. And until next time, bye-bye.